In a few seconds, I am going to show you one of the most disturbing things happening in science right now, and almost no one is talking about it. That's why we made this video. You are looking at a computer in a laboratory called Cortical Labs. It's playing Doom, but look, there is nobody playing it. Or actually, there is. They just can't get out. They are trapped there because this computer is running on living human brain cells, and those cells are the one playing it. So, why would anyone build a computer out of a brain cells? It basically comes down to power. AI uses a massive amount of electricity, and that number keeps going up. Amazon investing another 15 billion and continuing its massive investments in AI, this time in the form of computer power. The computing power it takes to train these models roughly doubles every month. Almost nothing in the real world grows that fast, but you can't build power plants that quickly. So there is growing gap between what AI needs and what we can actually supply, and it keeps getting wider. You can see the panic in what the big companies are doing. They are going after energy now. Not just better software, all nuclear power plants that got shut down years ago are being turned back onto just to power them. Companies are signing deals to lock up huge chunks of the grid years ahead of time. It's not really a race for smarter AI anymore. It's turning into a race for electricity. So, a few researchers went a totally different direction. They looked at the brain because the brain figured this out a long time ago. Think about what your brain is doing right now and how little it runs on. Everything you are thinking runs on about 20 watts. We are using whole power plants just to copy a small piece of what your brain does on basically nothing. And it learns way better than our machines do. To teach a computer what a dog is, you have to show it thousands of photos. A little kid sees a dog once or twice and just gets it. So, how do we get from that to a dish playing Doom? It took three steps. Back in 2008, researchers grew a sheet of rat neurons and hooked it up to a little robot. And the cells actually drove it around. It sounds bigger than it was. The neurons just sat on a grid of electrodes and connected to their neighbors. That was pretty much it. This was nowhere near a real brain. And it was not the first time someone had wired living tissue to a machine. And from the start, people had one real doubt. Were the cells actually driving, or was the computer just taking their random signals and making it look that way? Keep that question in mind. We are coming back to it. The second step came in 2013. A scientist named Shinya Yamanaka showed you could reset a grown-up cells at the way back to the start. He found four proteins that turn a regular cell into a brand new one. And from there you can turn it into almost anything, including a neuron. That was huge. It meant you did not have to take neurons out of the brains anymore. You could just take a bit of skin and grow them. There was another big step too. If you grow neuron on a flat dish, they only connect to the one right next to them. But if you let them grow in 3D, they start to organize on their own. They spread out, fold into layers, and form the rough beginning of the real brain region, kind of like embryo does. One of those tiny balls of tissues is called organoid. Then in 2022, a company called Cortical Labs put all of this together into something they called this brain. They grew about 8 lakh neurons, part mouse and part humans, and taught them to play Pong. Two things about they were dealing first is dish of the cells was actually working towards a goal. Second, this was the weird part, they had figured out how to teach it. They could ask the cells a question and get answered back.